This is Thomas and Joe. They are part of the Sunderland-based reenactment group Historia Normannis. They are just two members of a national society dedicated to bringing Norman England back to life. We have been following their journey from crafts and training as they prepare for their biggest event of the year, Tutbury. Welcome to the last episode of the series, the Battle of Tutbury. The day was...
Hot.
Little does he know that I am Joe, controller of the smoke.
Big names and stuff. What's our
After the soldiers had their sausages, they kitted up and headed to the battlefield. Activities such as archery and one-on-one combat were being practiced, along with the preparations of siege weaponry.
Clear the engines!
We followed some smaller classes as well, as you can see Thomas getting involved here.
Good plan, but I saw it in your eyes, boy. You're still winning this, fair play to you.
I hate you! I hate you! When I was still laid down there dead at the end of it, he looked at me and went,
So did you like that last one?
John Wessex!
Thomas, what are you doing?
Leave that spearhead!
Thank you.
Mind the corpses. Avance! Taking fast.
Pass!
Come on, sir!
Get safe!
Back up, guys.
To the drop! Take command, George!
For me!
People! I'm on side!
This is unfortunate. What was that, Mervyn?
You find new allies. There's only two of you.
Excuse me, get the Wessex men from there. Yes. Thank you.
The highlight of the event is the Tutbury battle. With over 600 reenactors involved over the weekend, there was a lot going on as they formed their battle lines. Reinforcements kept arriving from camp. It was carnage. The spears clashed with shields and sword clashed with sword.
We'll treat this as just a standard. Right, get a rise, get some shade and get some
To right!
Later on, we caught up with Thomas and Joe, who informed us that there was more to come in the day with the Fool's
Either
War.
way, what happened was some of the castles in Edinburgh, because they're so far up, have been claimed by Scotland for so long. Then a member of Bolton over near Lancashire, I think, went on holiday and decided, you know what, let's claim all of the Scots castles at once. And just did a road trip. And then they got mad. Well, not mad, it was just a good laugh. So, long story short, now Scotland's going to war with Lancashire, and we've been hired to help the Scots. So, what you may about to see, if it is the Fool's War, is either people in dresses with spoons, or essentially we're allowing this combat to be the funny side.
God spits on you! God spits on your balls! Do you surrender? I know you already surrendered. Do you surrender? Then tell everybody that's standing against Mercia and Lancashire to throw down their damn arms now. Because I'm tired of this. It's unless, what are your orders? Advance your arms. Stand with Fitzrobert. Ah, the Sunless. Surrender! Look what you will! Keep the prisoners! Someone get me a damn leech! For the love of all that is holy! To Mercia and Lancashire!
Unfortunately, Thomas and Joe were on the losing side, with Lancaster now becoming the owners of the Scottish castles.
The way the battles would have been fought is a very similar fashion to this. Instead of, you know, people going with a flag and going, this is my castle, they'd come up with like deeds and land grants and really elaborate, like, no, I was related to like this guy so and so down the history, so actually technically I'm closer in lineage to him, so it should be my castle. And then they go, well, no, they have an argument, it can get either peacefully resolved, or sometimes a pitch battle will happen, and they'll hit the ground and troops will die, but the Lord will get a castle at the end of it.
With the day wrapping up, we thought we'd catch up with a very sunburnt Thomas one last time to see what he thought of the Tutley event as a whole.
It's just bigger, so much going on. You know, we're not like doing what EH want us to do. We're doing exactly what we want to do, and we've got the majority of the society here. So it's really fun. It's just, you get everyone from all over the country together. You know, you go, a person from the other end of the country whom I've never met. Can I hit you with a sword? Yes. And tonight we'll get drunk together. Awesome. Share crafting tips. Talk about things. Kind of stuff. It's great fun because there's just. So, I mean, you get that at all shows, but here, just the skill of everyone.
We'd like to say thank you to everybody who's been involved in the making of these episodes, especially Thomas and Joe. We couldn't have made these episodes without you. If you've missed any of our previous episodes, or our 360 video around camp, you can find them in the description below.